Thank you, Chairman Hudson, and also Chairman Carr and other members of the commission for being here today. And anyway, thank you for your service. It's great, even under the duress that you're dealing with, but which I really apologize for. But anyway, Chairman Carr, last March, 73 members of Congress, including myself, sent a letter to your commission calling for immediate action to update outdated ownership regulations. Our letter emphasized the need for rules that reflect today's competitive media landscape, where local broadcasters face unprecedented challenges competing with the unregulated big tech platforms. Could you provide us with a status update on this issue? And as I understand it, with the local broadcasters, it's a matter of survival. I mean, this is a real problem. Could you update us on that?
Yeah, thank you, Congressman, for the question and for your leadership on this issue. The FCC has a couple of active proceedings underway where we're looking at this. Again, my North Star through all this media policy is I'm not interested in seeing the national programmers, Disney and Comcast, amass any more power than they already have. I think one thing that we have to try to look at, whether it's this proceeding or otherwise, is how do we create some better structural competition to them? Because to your point, if you look at local news right now, it's principally being driven by local broadcasters. We used to have thousands of local newspapers across the country. I know in your experience, you're seeing them close down or at least stop physically printing by the dozen. What I don't want to see, I think the conversation that we should have in Congress is, if we care about local news and local reporting, how do we make sure that those local TV stations continue to be economically viable? Because we don't want them to go the way of so many newspapers. I don't think we'd be better off as a country if we lost them.
And again, it's run by local folks who live in the community, who work in the community, who contribute to the community. And I don't see how being part of a bigger organization to survive, the current turmoil, if you would say, in this industry and expansion in this industry is I think it's important that we have that local influence. You've made empowering local broadcasters a centerpiece of your agenda. One such way has been your oversight of retransmission consent fees, ensuring that they are used as Congress intended, that is, by local broadcasters for a program that serves the local community. Can you update us on your oversight of the transmission consent regime and explain why this is so important?
Well, one issue that we're looking at is those agreements, the affiliate agreements between the local TV stations on the one hand and those national programmers on the other. We're looking at lots of different ways to help empower that. Retrans is a very complex issue. On the one hand, we're seeing declining revenues at a lot of local TV stations. At the same time, the national programmers will say they need to maintain scale themselves to continue to compete for expensive sports rights. And so we have to try to find a right balance between having the financial capability of local TV stations to invest in local news and reporting, but also making sure that they have, the national sports rights that people expect and demand. It's a complex issue, but we're looking at it.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than having the national championship and then all of a sudden you find out, oh, I can't get it on my television. Yeah. We know that in 2027, China will host the next World Radio Conference, an international conference that will set global rules for using spectrum. Under the last administration, domestic disputes between federal agencies about how spectrum should be used sidelined the United States and allowed other countries to pick the spectrum bands for next-generation networks. As a result, the United States now trails the world on mid-band spectrum for wireless broadband. What does the United States need to do to ensure it is ready for the next World Radio Conference? How can we ensure that the United States and not China is driving global spectrum focus at this conference?
Thank you, Congressman. I think you're right. If you look back at past radio conferences, there was some gaps between different federal agencies in terms of their positions. That doesn't put us on the strongest possible footing. Thankfully, President Trump has been very clear to every agency that the United States is going to lead the world in next generation technology. And that's resulted in a lot of close collaboration from the FCC, NTIA, Commerce, the White House, and hopefully, we continue to make a very strong unified position, because we know China and others are going to be very unified going into that. And so we need a strong U.S. position as well.
Good,
Gentleman's
great.
time has expired.
Yeah, thank you for your service, and I yield back.